Yep. Again, only a couple of goals in the second half, and again, maybe that is credit to Needham and their goalie. But what do you see from your guys in the first half offensively in terms of the execution? Again, your offense is sort of unique in a few ways. I think maybe switched a few things up today. But yeah, what do you see from the guys, especially in terms of some of that execution early that allowed you guys to kind of build a bit of a lead? Especially, I mean, that 4-0 start I think was massive, and obviously was a huge, part of maybe the result here. I mean, it was only 2, so yeah.
No, understood. So we scored in a couple different ways, right? We've said to the team all along, you got to be, you got to play team offense. Not a bunch of individuals, taking single isolations up and down the field. In the first half, we had a lot of team offense, moving the ball, a lot of sharing the ball, which was great. We also had some transition goals, where they had put some pressure on us, and then we turned that pressure into an opportunity to push. With a game like today, the temperature, I don't know what it is. I know it's warm, whether it's, not being conditioned enough, which us and the coaching staff will have to get back on our guys about. But we tried to slow it down a little bit because we knew the temperature. But yeah, I mean, in that first half alone, it was, sharing the ball, reading the right looks, moving transition, not playing selfish, and, having a lot of assisted goals. In the second half, I think, once the goalie started getting hot, I think a lot of the guys, again, they were trying to get that spark, that energy goal to kind of get the team moving again. We probably took a couple shots that were ill-advised, but again, it wasn't that they were bad spots or bad placement. Goalie really just made phenomenal saves and really kind of got them going in the second half there. So we never really were super comfortable in the second half. Offensively, we continued to do what we did up and down the field. Our clears were okay, our rides were okay. We had a couple failures there, but 50-50 ground balls up and down the field, were things that we tried to emphasize and get wins in. But that was really the difference maker. Yeah, the first half, scoring 2 goals, 1 goal in the end of the first, 1 goal in the end of the second with short time, were big momentum swings. And like I said, at the end of the day, Needham was calm, cool, relaxed at halftime coming into the third quarter, and they were ready to play. And they punched us in the mouth, and we just, we didn't react the way we should have.